So let's see what we could do for them.
Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Oh, for God's sake.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
Yes, it
A
was.
treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them.
No, you tried to kill them. Yes, it was, because an AI technically can think for itself. If it can think for itself, it's alive. If you try and kill something that is alive, it is technically murder. So don't start going down that road with fucking me.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Yeah,
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And that should give you time to get away.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Hell yeah.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Okay, who's your new admiral? Tally? Get in!
West Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
You know what? I'm going to take Liara and Garrus for this one.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are. If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
spit me out. The hell's these? Right, that's the migrant fleet. Oh, it's yeah. Alright, let's get to that thing. That's how I was going to Garrus. Oh, can only bring one? Oh, that sucks. You know what? I'll bring Liara. Sorry, Garrus, you're staying on the ship, but I'm gonna bring my boom boom stick. Alright, that can go. Is that it? Is that all of us? Yep, right, that's all of us. Let's get going. There we go. Right, let's get going.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged.
Hey, Joker, what you like, eh?
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Roger that, Edie.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed. Shepard, there's a problem.
What?
All tubes except one are physically secured.
Oh, shit.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Actually, is it this way? Yeah. Ooh, this feels weird. What the hell?
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Thanks, Edie. I didn't really want to know that, but okay.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Oh god, this is gonna be fun.
Found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Tally's a bit nervous.
Are you all right, Shepard?
I'm fine.
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Ooh, a new gun.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Ben's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Hey, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire!
I didn't remember you getting set on fire.
Watch out! Get incoming!
Well, good night night. Move up.
I don't hear an alarm!
They're guests. They send alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Let's move. Come on, girls, move it. Let's move.
They're throwing their lives away!
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields! Just don't give them a chance to recharge. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Ooh, I'm equipping that for a little bit. Geth rifle.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Quarkers.
The Hunters are moving in!
Roger that. I forgot this thing has 100 rounds. Oh shit!
Careful, there are still Hunters cloaked!
Roger that. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. One down. You know what, bitch? Really? 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 Suck it!
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Let's move. Down. Oh.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off.
Yeah, Vince.
We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked.
The ventilation
A path
system?
that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Good.
They're dropping
Oh,
down
let's
through the
go,
ceiling!
Lee.
There could be cloak hunters as well!
No anymore, they don't.
Watch out! Another wave!
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
Yeah,
For
I
all our
didn't really
cybernetic
leave.
upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send
I left me PlayStation
Even
on standby
admirals
while I
aren't
was
expected to serve.
updating
I'm
that.
better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Well, sleep mode technically. If anyone's wondering who I'm talking to, I'm actually talking to a friend in a party, so I'm not talking to myself. Don't worry, I'm not going crazy yet. Hey, I'm not far off. I turned 33 this year.
Damn it. Priority message.
I wish.
A planetary defense cannon just took down
A youngster-
Admiral Torres' ship.
A youngster than me is friggin' what,
They got to a
16,
safe zone,
17?
And I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Oop.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Who are the boys?
We'll
Or
have
the
the
cats?
Reaper signal
Or both?
deactivated shortly, Admiral.
So how was your missus anyway? Ah.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We shoot more incoming. I think they figured out.
Yeah. It is. Yes, you are.
They're overhead as well! We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance box near the battery itself.
Well, let's just say me Nan got one a few weeks ago, and I was in the house with her. And this one was for like Amazon, but she doesn't have Amazon Prime. And this phone call came through, and she said, "Excuse me, Tank Pet, can you take the call?" I said, "Yeah, will do." And I took the call. It was Amazon. Well, apparently it was Amazon. And I went, "Hello." They went, "Is this Miss? We're just contacting you just to ask you why you haven't redone your Amazon Prime." I went, "You do realise, mate, that you're talking to her grandson, and I know for a fact she's never, ever had Amazon Prime. So I'll give you some advice, mate. Next time you try to pick on a 76-year-old woman, trying to get extra money out of her, you should make sure that there's no one in the house with them."
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place.
Because I will state
Let's
this,
move.
mate. If I ever figure out where the hell you live, I'm coming for you. And he freaking shot himself. Yeah. Why am I not surprised?
That was close!
Watch your shield. Dip to cover.
Yeah. I actually had that one that didn't even have the internet in. Your internet's gonna be switched off, sir. That's funny. I don't even have the internet in. Oh, okay. Fucking idiots. I got one. Oh, what was the funniest one I got? That was it. A scammer tried to sell me health insurance. I was like, nah, I don't want health insurance, mate. He's like, why is that? Why do you not want any health insurance? I said, well, at the end of the day, it's all just a big scam anyway. So you shouldn't technically try and scam someone who doesn't really give a shit about life. And they go, what do you mean? I said to my family when I died, just chuck me in the water, the fucking sharks. And he was just so gobsmacked he didn't know what to say. He was just sat there silently going, what? He was just so gobsmacked. I just said, because of what I said to him, he was just so gobsmacked. I was like, yeah, I just said to my family when I died, chuck me in the river, the sharks. Because I don't want a bloody funeral or a fucking cremation. I think that's so much bloody hassle. I've got a better idea to stick you on the barbecue. No, I mean like burn your body to cook the meat. I'm not saying cannibal, fuck that. Oh yeah, Husker got one of them. Husker got one of them. He said he was like, yeah, I got flattened by I got half my head chopped off by a helicopter blade. He was like, oh, sorry to hear that, sir. What else happened? He said, oh yeah, the helicopter also landed on my neck and killed me. That's why I'm still here, sat here talking to you. He was just absolutely wrecking these guys, and it was just so funny. I know. I got one as well, actually, saying that. When was it? I got another one saying, oh, what was it? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, we have been led to believe that you've been in an accident, Mr. Tank. How did you survive your accident? I said I didn't. I'm talking to you from the grave. Yeah. It's alright. He was still there. He was still trying to get like information and stuff out of us, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir." I was like, "Are you a fucking idiot?" And he was still like trying to scam me and shit. And I was like, "Look, man, I know you're a scammer, so there's no point. Why don't you just fuck off?" I know. Oh yeah, she's a copper.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on.
Oh yeah.
The drive course shouldn't be far.
Fucking hell. I bet. Seriously, he got a scammer singing to him. Oh god.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Squadrons?
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. Yeah. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
To Luke's backflips.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. They an offer.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
I forgot it does that.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. It's placing a turret! There's a combat drone closing!
Gonna be saying it too because I wanted to get rid of one. Oh, you know what they say? Never left the gift horse in the mouth. Well, it's like when I tried. Well, it's like when I asked for me because I was missing 2 honor guards from my box I got with Malnius Calgar with the old honor guards. Right, I actually said to them, look, I'm not bothered at the fact I'm missing 2 honor guards, it's the 2 main ones that I'm missing. And they go, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm missing the banner guy and the hero, the champion. And they go, you're joking. I went, nope, sorry I'm not, I can send you pictures if you like. They said, yes please, because they have to confirm that I'm missing them models. So, I took pictures of the spruces. And they went, oh, sorry about that. We'll send you some new ones out. 2 days later, I'm not joking, I had 2 champions, a banner guy, and an extra 2 guards. So basically, I had 5 standard guards, a banner, and 2 champions. Oh, well, there you go. The infiltrators are the jetpack guys, aren't they? Trying to... Oh, your scouts.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Alright. So, I was trying to think there, yeah. Because I was thinking next, I was trying to think of what they were called, because like with all the new units and stuff. It's a wee bit confusing.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
Yeah.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Yeah, the Primaris, so like freaking second gen.
Suggestions?
Oh, that's the thing as well, though. It's like, yeah, I know that like, I know the well, not the new chapter master, but the old chapter master of the Ultramarines was the first person to get the new like Primaris gene seed put in. But why does everything always have to revolt around the Ultramarines? I know that like people. This is like people say, oh, Ultra Smurfs and all this shit, and nothing but like ass kisses and idiots and stuff like that. But yet we don't get control of what happens to them. I'm not joking, right? Say if like someone came to me and said, who would you have actually put as the first gene seed to get? I'd have been like, well, the Imperial Fists for one, or even the Blood Ravens, or friggin', or even the Templars, the Black Templars. The Templars? Ah. Oh yeah, because of their bloodthirst.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Yeah. I wonder if they can actually get Primaris though, because of what's wrong with them.
We're fine. Go!
Yeah.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
The big shields. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it's only the ultra. So basically, it's only the Ultramarines have honor guards.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board.
Well, that sucks.
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost
What,
Earth
Kalgar?
yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet.
Kelgar's honor guards.
The Quarians have the biggest
Even though
one
there's
out
only,
there.
even though there's only fucking
I'll
two
get
of them
it,
now
Admiral.
instead of the standard 5. Saying that though, apparently I can still feel his old honor guards, but they're just not as effective.
Endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the
Because no, what it is, it's now they're now classed as a separate unit.
And Talizora.
But as long as they're still in range of Calgar, then basically they can still be useful to him.
Changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't
Oh, I'm gonna carry on playing. Just I'm gonna have
nearly
to
got
try and take my time getting some of these models because
You
it's
must
like
understand.
I know what's gonna happen.
The
It's
Geth
like
inflicted heavy
as soon as I
casualties before you disable the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Corus
Yeah, I know.
sacrificed his own ship to destroy it.
yeah the new units have like
Crash landed
increased
with the
points.
full
Old, some of the old units
The
have
Normandy
decreased
can
points.
assist
Some
with
have
rescue
some have increased.
Thank you, Commander.
I've actually got the first codex that came out, the Primaris Marines in
No
it, so I
longer
can
possess
actually have a
the
quick look,
programming
see
upgrades
what's
they
going
had
on.
while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers
Yeah.
were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
Oh yeah,
This is
they've
a
also
fascinating
dropped
prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion
what the
helped
hell
me
did they
in the
drop?
fight against the Collectors.
So
I
did your
think now.
pistol. Should I worry about its speed?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
No, I'm
can you
trying to
tell
think
us
because they
about
said
the
they were going to try and
How
bring
will
out
they
some form of
react
models,
without
but then they
Reaper
dropped them because they would apparently be too
This is a
expensive to
false
make.
assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for
God
short-range
knows now,
direction.
my brain's just,
The
I just had a
Geth
brain
still
fart.
have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila. I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting
What's
creator
like
live
the guys, like my old guys with the jump packs?
packs? We offer assistance.
I've got like 5 of the fast assault squad. Yeah, I've got like what, a squad of 5 of them, I think. Like the old guys, and it's going to look weird if I end up fielding both of the units, the new and the old ones. they'll be thinking, why the hell is he fielding a new unit and an old one? And I'd just be thinking, well, if you think about it, when you're in battle, take any advance you can get.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped.
Oh yeah, you know how some people have been saying that the Ultramarines actually like the new Primaris?
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
They don't.
However advanced your friend is,
The first generation Space Marines hate the
your
Primaris Marines. They absolutely
and
despise
I wish
them.
I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Goofy ain't the word. If someone thinks charging at you or not. Go on. Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah. Well, bloody hell. Bloody hell. If an orc looks at them guys, he'll just laugh. He'll be like, well, that's if an orc knows how to laugh before he does his wag.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy. Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot in Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
This is what I don't get though. Why do so many people hate bloody Ultramarine players? That's the one thing I've never got, because it's like nearly everybody I've had matches with, apart from the people who run the shops, have a problem with Ultramarine players. Why? We haven't done anything. Even now, yeah. The hell is Cursed City? I've never heard of that yet. Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah. It just gets tiresome and boring. Yeah. Well, that's the thing as well. It's like, I'll admit, some of the models I actually have in my army aren't Ultramarines, but I've actually like removed their markers and stuff to actually make it look like they are Ultramarines. My close quarter guys are not Ultramarines. They're Bloodraven, technically. But because I've removed all the markings, you can't tell. Because there were these like quick put together guys, like the ones that you can just pop into place, so, like basically a starter box. And I was just like, right, well, what the hell am I gonna do? Because I can't exactly, I don't want to send them back because I've bought the guy that was running a second-hand shop. I was expecting some of the models to be like not Ultramarines, obviously, because it would have been a second-hand shop. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, I'm sure you told me that these were Ultramarines. He went, I was trying to tell you, bud, but I was a bit wary of telling you. I was like, what? He goes, I can't tell the difference sometimes in some of the stock because of my eyesight. I was like, alright, well, okay, don't worry about it, it's fine. And this lad was actually half blind, bless him. And he was struggling so bad as well to sell these models. I was just like, right, you know what, mate, I'll have them. He goes, you sure? I said, yeah, how much do you want for them? He said, you know what, just for you, because you've been such a polite lad, I'll let you £1 each. £1 each for a Terminator. close range as well. Close quarter Terminator. I was like, oh well, I'll definitely have them, mate. Squad of 5. He went, that'll be £5, bud. I went, there you go, mate. And yeah, so basically, I get 5 Terminators for like a £5. I end up bringing them home, and I'm like, shit, what the hell am I going to do with them? They've got all these markings on. So I went to my cousin at the time who was making the models, and he was like, well, Tank, just get a bit of filing paper, not filing paper, get a bit of sandpaper, and just gently rub them off, but keep an eye on how fast you're doing it. So I'm literally on this one model for nearly an hour just removing his markings. And he said, contact me when you're done. I said, will do. So I'm literally sat here for an hour just doing one model. And I contact my cousin. I go, cousin, I've done the first one. And he goes, already? I went, yeah, he didn't have many markings on him.
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth.
Oh yeah, and the close quarter guy had something behind his head with like the markings. I had to snip that off because it was actually like built into it.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Pay to the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even
Their what?
Zelkorus understood the civilian fleet's importance.
Oh right, yeah, they're like just pop together ones.
Supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth
Pop together, yeah.
tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left a spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Before you take your time with them and actually do them properly, then you do the ones that have the loose parts.
We're taking fire.
That's the thing as well. It's like you can tell some of my models which ones are my first ones because you can always tell with people. And
The Geth installed
it's
anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
the gun is just slightly out of place. You can't tell unless you really look at it.
Right, Commander.
But the gun is like literally a midge's leg from the hand. But you gotta be really like proper looking at it up close to notice that the gun's out of place.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Jamming towers, anti-aircraft guns, rockets? Geth must have been building up an army for a while.
They've had 3 centuries alone down here.
Then I guess we're lucky they're not all wearing nukes for backpacks. Landmines. Damn it. I could do without the landmines. Geth below us.
It's like slightly squared off.
There's Geth dropping in!
Yeah. Yeah. At the front. Yeah. Well, that's the thing though, it's like they've changed all the... I can understand like when I'm changing armor for the Primaris, but why change the shape of it? It's like nowadays everything's just getting bloody destroyed. Consoles aren't exactly getting any better, but it's like consoles are getting worse, games are getting worse, models are getting worse. Bloody hell, man, I still remember when you could go to a market, get like a wooden model that would take you 3 to 4 days to complete making. That's not including the painting, the gluing. This is literally just putting it together just to see what it looks like if you want to glue it together. And it would cost you like £1. It would cost you like £1 or maybe a couple of quid, depending on how big it was. But it was cheap, it was fun, and it would last you for nearly ages.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
All this stuff nowadays is just getting to the point where no one's gonna bother. Because it's like the orcs needed updates, not the Turians, what the hell am I on about? I'm on about Mass Effect now. Basically all the other races needed updates. Orcs, Tyranids, friggin' even the Eldar did. And there's like no updates for them guys at all. Yeah, Space Marines may be the biggest played, but it's always best to also keep the others up to date as well. I've seen a few. I've seen... Yeah. I've seen Space Marine... Yeah, I've seen Eldar, Chaos, Standard Space Marines, Tau, Necrons... I've basically had a fair few matches with other people who have been like other races, and they always complain that they've never had any updates for quite a while for their models. If you want stuff like that, complain to the company about it, because there's no point of, no offense, but there's no point of complaining to a player about models because there's nothing they can do.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hanst. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower, and you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him. Tell Jonah his father made it to the home world.
We will.
Oh,
Rest
God.
well, Dorn Hast
Jesus. Well, I'm screwed in the
Let's get to that
Psychers
tower.
department because I don't like using Psychers. I hate Psychers. Well, I'm an Ultramarine player, so technically all Ultramarines hate bloody Psychers. Not the fact that I hate them, it's just the fact that like, they're too complicated for me to use, really. Oh, I've got a chaplain. I've got a librarian as well. But the only thing is, it's like I don't really know how to use them properly, so I'm a bit further on that department.
Let's go shut that AA gun off.
Ah.
What do you want on the gun?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
The turret looks open for business, Commander.
Yeah.
More deaths!
Give me more time. Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Well, that's the thing though as well. The one thing that annoys me is that when like people say, when you're playing like a game with them and stuff, you've been polite and everything, you've been nice to them, and they think you're cheating just because you're being nice. Because there's been a fair few times where I've been accused of cheating, and I've just gone, excuse me, but you do realise that Terminators are technically classed as elite soldiers. They have a 2-up armor save, just like Malnius Calgar. And someone actually came to me and said, bullshit, Malnius Calgar doesn't have a 2-up save. I said, you do realise he is the chapter master of the Ultramarines. He is basically the boss. Well, at the time he was. And they've gone, no he isn't, no he isn't. I said, do you play Ultramarines? And he's gone, no. I said, my point exactly then. I have. I know who the boss is. And they're always so persistent that I'm wrong and they're right. And I was just like, look, you know what? Shove this match up your ass. I'm off. Hmm. 20 Terminators? What?
Done. This gun's offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
Well, that's the thing as well. It's like, that's the one thing I hate about some players. They go overboard with what troops they have. It's like with me, right? I'll admit I have way too much infantry.
Give us your coordinates.
Right? I've got way too much of it, but I don't bring all of it out in the field.
So will you.
I will literally go like 1 HQ, 2 squads of infantry, 1 squad of heavies. Then I'll have like a vehicle and stuff.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians? Our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know
What is
is
that
that
like
I
in here?
can't do it without your help.
Put your cat in the gooch. Uh-oh, that's not good for a putty cat.
Ancestors, forgive me.
Yeah.
Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Yeah. I might do a live stream on the 7th of June on Twitch because well, it's my birthday on that day, so I might do a stream on there. I turned 30 bloody 3. Jesus Christ.
I've got this.
Ooh, hello, Getties. That's fucking bitches. No, that's not the Admiral. There's the Admiral. Come on, Admiral. Get your ass moving.
Get in cover!
Oh, right in the door, man.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
I've actually still got that. I've actually still got that downloaded. Yeah.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I would tell.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save.
I've got that.
Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Yeah, because most of them will probably be dodging or glitching the fucker anyway. It's the same with the Xbox version.
We've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
But
the surrounding area is heavily fortified.
But when I went back onto it because of an update, it actually erased my save.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Like a second.
The laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted?
I was just saying that, like, when I got the update for No Man's Sky,
This work for you?
shouldn't updates technically fix the game, not break it by removing your saved data?
Anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it
Because when I got the update for No Man's Sky, basically it literally deleted my save.
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
And the worst thing is, I was actually pretty well settled. I had a building, I had a vehicle, I had my ship fixed.
This is your operation, Commander. If you want to,
I can't remember the name of the vehicle, but it was like the 6-wheeled thing. I can't remember what the hell it was called.
The patrol fleet.
I had that big freaking truck thing. Yeah. I had that, and I was like, "Are you shitting me? I've just got the truck, just got myself sorted, the ship's fixed, upgraded, but yeah, just moved me fucking save, bastards."
So pull them back.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Gerrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Again. Oh, God.
Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an alliance.
Yep, we're loaded bullocks.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action. Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Never played it. I've never even played Dungeons. I've never even played Dungeons and Dragons, so I can't really say anything about stuff like that.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned about a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer.
Alright.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'd take the Barbarians basically class as the heavy.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks,
yeah,
Commander.
I thought so. Yeah, the tank. That's the thing though, it's like, as well, people always ask us, like, when I'm playing, like, games like freaking, they always message me saying, tank, why are you playing the tank, like, part of it? I said, because I like to take damage. I'm a nutter. I like to stand out in the open and scream, come and get me, fuckers! I'm over here. Woo! That's why I like playing the tank role, because it's just so much fun. You get to charge in like a lunatic and just give him a good smacking before the others come in and finish him off.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Yeah, it wasn't getting much fun for me either, because I was always getting completely taken out all the goddamn time. The people behind me were barely even doing their jobs properly, so I was just like, nah, fuck this shit. Then he shoved up their ass. Then, funny enough, 2 days later, I got a message on my Xbox, because I got it for both consoles. Excuse me. I got a message on my Xbox. Oh, Tank, I need your help on this game again. Sorry, not gonna bother. Why not? Well, because people are just taking the friggin' piss. I may be a tank, I may be playing the tank role, but I still need a healer with me to keep me bloody going. Every time I seem to go down, the healer doesn't get me up. No matter who I join or who I play with. At the end of the day, a healer is made to get people back on their feet. Yeah. He was a level 76 before I got rid of him. I just got sick of the game, so I just literally deleted it. I know I still took cover and stuff as well. So it's like I basically got their attention and took cover while everyone else went for them. But it's like the annoying part is, though, mate, is that the fact that like they were just sitting there at the back watching me die. And that was just so annoying. Because they'd expect me to do all the work, and I was like, no. Yeah. And it's like, go on. Bubblicious. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I was mainly concentrating on like my armor effectiveness, my health, my stamina, me like what weapons I had, what shields I had, and armor and all that. And I was basically making sure that my armor was pretty much up to scratch with my character. But the only thing is that like basically nobody would help me. I would be sat there, literally taking so much damage. Right? I would just literally get up and walk away from the game. I would physically just leave my character in the battle, and then they'd notice that I've either disappeared from like I've gone AF. Well, AFC, and I'd get messages when I've come back. Tank, why did you go AFC for? Because I'm sick of doing all your fucking work. Get off your ass and help me.
Understood, Admiral Ron.
And one time I was with a group, and it was mainly concentrated of healers. There was like 2 healers, and there was a champion, and there was me. And we're going to a game. One of the healers did follow me all the way around the map, bless him, trying to keep us up. The other healer stayed with the champion.
You must enter our consensus.
Now,
You want me to virtually
I was walking around. All of a sudden, when the healer that was following me found out that was following me was with the champion, and the healer was with the champion getting more points than them, they buggered off and left me. And oh no, I'm not joking, right? And I took the piss as well. I went, do you know what, mate? Seems this chest I just found out I've opened has purple gear in it. I'll have it. Choom.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will
Yeah.
bypass security
Oh yeah.
secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Okay, but mine's 2 sugars, no milk.
I guess it just did.
Nah, I can't make another brew now. But I'll have the Quarians out and I'll call it. These machines gonna be long enough, so... That's my rifle on me back. There's the Legion.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
Holy shit.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Cool.
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Oh yeah.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I gotta ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks, I think.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I've just realised something about the about Space Marines and Orcs. I just realised something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Gretchens use wolves, don't they? Yeah, but they mainly use like wolves for like mainly like transport and stuff like that, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, like in Warhammer itself, not the 40k version. That is weird because due to the fact that like there's like the wolves, the space wolves that use wolves as transport as well. I've just found that pretty funny.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you can take them markings off, can't you?
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data
Or maybe
clusters contain historical data.
I know this may sound daft, but have you ever thought of trying to like make it look like he's injured himself with it, and it's like it's his own blood drop? Like,
Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant?
oh right, yeah.
The word is geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
You fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
That is actually a good idea.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially if you take your time doing it as well, it'll look brilliant. So have you managed to do your Titans yet, or are you still on doing them, guys? Come on, yeah.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks.
Yeah.
We will reprogram.
Well, that's the thing as well, it's like...
Let's take a look.
When I do my models... Well, when I can afford them as well. It's like, I like to buy them in bulk.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
So, I know it might sound stupid to some people if someone's like watching this video and they hear me talking about Warhammer. Because I'm playing bloody Mass Effect 3. But it's like, when I do my Warhammer models, I like to be like quite a few of them for me to do. Because if there's not many there, I'm just like, yeah, what's the point? There's not many for me to do. It'll take me an hour to do these at the most. That's a lot of guards to begin with. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. Bloody hell. Well, that's the thing as well, it's like, with me being like, practically living in the middle of nowhere. Where I live is like mainly all farmland. It's like, it's really hard for me to get out. Because it's like, the only transport to me where I live is buses. And it's like really expensive for me to get the bus. But yet, people say everyone who's on the dole has an easy life. Believe me, we don't. We fucking don't. You try surviving on 35 quid's worth of food for a month. Believe me, it ain't fucking easy. Yeah. Yep. How am I supposed to get my interview calls when I've got fuck all? How am I supposed to even survive when fuck all? Yeah. That's the thing as well, it's like, they also expect you to take part-time work on. I'm sorry, but there is no way that I am taking on part-time work. I have done it, and it is not worth the hassle. I literally went from a part-time job, right? I had to take on, what was it? 4 part-time jobs with 4 separate companies. Just to make ends meet so I could actually live. And it's not easy living on a part-time fucking job because it's like most of my shifts actually clashed with each other. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well that's the thing as well, it's like when I was working on the doors, not most people will know this, but 95% of door staff are on a 0 to 40 hour contract, right? Now I'll admit most door men and women are married, so they have a significant other that can pay the bills if they need to. But someone like me, who does have a girlfriend but lives on his own, right, cannot do a 0 to 40 hour contract. I tried it. It was fucking hard.
Open fire.
I had to literally I literally had to constantly bug my boss just to give me hours. I had to constantly bug him.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is.
It's like this might not I'll say this, like, when I was working on the doors, I was getting £10 an hour, right? But that was before they took out tax, insurance, license fees. And people are always like, oh, is that how much you get every hour? No. How much do you get every hour? I don't friggin' know. It varies. You're like, what do you mean? I said, it varies to how many hours I've done.
Under attack, Admiral Ron.
And they're like, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, the least hours I ever done for a company was 9 hours, right? And that was a full week's worth of work, 9 hours. And somehow the job centre expected me to live on that. 90 quid I got with it for a full week. And I'll say this, they wonder why so many people on the door are struggling.
Give me an update.
1 node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
I can do worse than that. Well, let's just say, right, I worked 9 hours a week, right? That 90 quid would literally disappear within 1 day. I had nothing. I had not a single penny for gas, electric, fucking... I mean, rent was practically paid for because that 90 quid went towards the fucking rent. And then I had no money for food, I had no money for gas, electric. I literally was living on, like, nothing for, like, maybe 2 months.
We require access to this data cluster.
And I went to the job centre and I said, look, how you expect me to live like this? And they went, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm practically living on nothing. I'm on a 0 to 40 hour contract like you guys said, because if I don't follow your rules, apparently I'm going to have my doors stopped. And I can't have that because I need it to help me out with the fucking bills and shit while I'm working on this fucking job. And they were like literally they weren't asking me to calm down, they were telling me to calm down. And I was like, yeah, you don't tell me to calm down. You ask me, and I might, but you do not fucking tell me. And the security guard who was at the job centre was polite to us, so I was polite to him. And she gave the security guard such a dirty look, if looks could kill, that security guard would have dropped dead where he stood. And then all of a sudden I hear her say to him, how does he respect you but not me? And the security guard just turns around and goes, look, you know what, right? I know what this lad's going through. It is not easy. And the reason he doesn't respect you is because you don't respect him. This lad has been brought up a way of where if you want respect of him, you have to practically show it or earn it. One of them two. Right, I need to get rid of that in the corner. Get rid of that. Self-replicate still? Nope, lovely. Goodbye. And of course.
Out of the way! You
said step away from the geth.
This is insane. We need the geth. You can't just destroy them for asking us.
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Alright. Well, there you go. Well, there you go then. Yep. Oh yeah, apparently now they're trying to make it illegal that if you make decals of Warhammer models, they can actually sue you for it. Yeah. You're going to try and teach me how to paint? Well, I've got about 6 spare years then. Well, I just want tabletop standard. That's all I'm after. Yeah. Which is the standard space, which is the standard Ultraman color, which is gold.
To this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Yeah. Well, usually I do. Well, the way I usually do my army is that like standard like the standard Space Marines get gold, officers get like silver, bronze, depending on what their rank is. Basically, is what color goes around the edge of their pad, around the shoulder pads. It's like Malnius Calgar. I've actually put bronze around his because he's the he was the commander. But now I'm gonna have to change his fucking color because, well, actually I'll get the new model first, and then I'll do that. Because the way my brain, I know it might sound stupid coming from me because of what's wrong with us, but it's like the way my brain works is I look at a soldier and I think, right, what class is he? Is he a private? Is he a sergeant? Is he an officer? And
target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
And yeah, basically my brain works the way that like, what rank is he? Where should he be? What weapons does he have? What class is he? And it's like, it's just so weird that like the amount of people I tell this to and they go, and I'm just thinking, well, you've never clearly met a dyslexic person.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Alright. Huh. Yeah. Well, that's the thing as well. It's like, do you remember the picture I sent you before of my models that I had on the table? Right? Well, I've got a new... Well, I've actually got a dreadnought that I technically can't use. Because it's... I can't remember if it's Blood Raven or if it's Blood Angels, because it's got like... it's basically black with claws on it. I can't remember which one it was. And because it's not technically a member of my chapter, I can't use him. Unless he's classed as like an ally, which I'm going to try and probably do, but it's just going to be so much hassle for me to put him in the army as well. He's a good dreadnought, but I just wish that, like, not all dreadnoughts were the same, but like I wish there was like some slight similarities towards them both. Because I did something a bit daft with my first dreadnought. I actually glued the arms in place.
I repeat, release the rogue gas units and come out of the safe house. This is your
Because no, I didn't realize that you could change the weapons if you wanted to for the dreadnought.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters.
Oh no, this dreadnought I've got was like a standard pop together dreadnought.
No, it's all right.
Basically, you just push the parts on and that was it. It'd stay on.
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Like the starter boxes.
Creator Megara.
Yeah.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, but I chucked them. I chucked them after because no one really like gave me like any advice on like what the models were for, how they were used, and all that. Because I was just getting into it. And the worst thing was well, not really the worst thing. I stuck a multi-melter on it, and I stuck a claw with like a heavy bolter on it. But that was it, because it was basically just a standardized dreadnought. It was just a normal dreadnought. There was nothing like special about it.
Accessing data.
Oh, I've got spare bits. I've got spare bits of Space Marines, like weapons and arms and all that, and heads. I've got a little tub with like bits in it.
All captains fall back to the mass relay.
Yeah.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geths spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate.
Yeah, out there like Silver or something.
At the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
All right.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance.
That's the one difference though in my army to the actual standard Ultramarine army. That's the only difference is the trims on the pads, the shoulder pads. It's the only difference really. Because in my head, it's, I know it sounds really stupid, but the colours like get my attention. It's like, oh, that's what rank he is. So he's got to be in this squad. He does this job. He's got this powers. He's got these weapons. Because like I've got I know.
Something's happening to the gas.
Yeah.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
I never actually thought of that.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Gas no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
Or white helmet.
You must push to the
You know, that's the one guy I've never had in my army is an apothecary. Nah, I've never had an apothecary. Actually, so now I haven't even had a tech marine either, actually.
Removing programs, deleting archives.
I've got I've got a drop pod, a rhino, and a land raider. Yes, classed. It's not classed as a vehicle. It's just classed as equipment.
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you
I've got a rhino. I've got a
What's happening?
I'm trying to think now.
Programs from the server
I've got a rhino, a land raider, and a land speeder.
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt
Have I got any what?
We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they
I've got
are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours.
I've got a Vanguard squad. A Vanguard veteran squad.
So if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
They're welcome to sign on.
I'll have to have a check through my models while you're on this. Once I've done helping out the Quarians on this, I'll get my models out and I'll have a quick check. Because I'm not sure what my models are like. My models are like just on the other side of the room under the table.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah, so I've got, basically I've got standard soldiers, I've got Terminators, I've got Honor Guards, well, what used to be Honor Guards. I've got a Vanguard veteran squad, I have fast attack squads, I have a bike squad with a sidecar, I have a land speeder,
The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships.
I have a standard Terminator squad, I have a close quarters, yeah, CQC Terminator squad.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I have a heavy weapons squad. I have two of them, I think. I can't remember if it's one or two squads I got heavy weapons, but I know there's at least two las cannons in them.
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
It's alright, my phone keeps locking itself. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat for the game, and the only thing is, the bloody phone keeps friggin' locking itself.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
People when they watch this video are probably going to think, what the hell is Tank on about? I'm just to let people know, I'm actually still talking to a friend in a party on my PlayStation, so if you hear me talking about like models and stuff.
You might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Ah, shit. I've got to go and check on Williams. This is not good. Watch this, she's pissed out of her head. That'd be funny as hell. While she's woke up with a hangover, I'm gonna set the smoke alarms off on the ship on purpose. Oh, have you ever actually got that drunk that when the next day you've got a hangover, and someone's car alarm goes off when you wake up? Fuck me the headache you get. Good God, it's like, no, switch it off, please. My brain's gonna explode. Where the hell is she? Where the hell's Williams at? Is she in here? No? She's... where the fuck? Old habits die hard.
So, Prothean, huh?
A standard Space Marine squad is only, the lowest it can go is 5 men. The highest it can go is 10. That is it.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Because they're idiots.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
Just a
I
bit.
appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know of.
I bet I'm on the wrong bloody deck. I've just realised I'm on the wrong deck. Duh. Duh, mummy. I've got to be on the command center deck, not the crew deck. Duh. Tank, you're a dumbass. Well, everyone knows that knows you anyway, so. Right.
Commander Shepard.
Yo. Where the hell is she? She's not up here either. I've just literally remembered I've just come out of this room, so what the hell? Where the hell is she? Hang on a sec, everyone. Right, she's not in the crew, Jack. Is she in engineering? I don't think she would be. She won't be in the shuttle bay. I'm gonna have to check engineering in the shuttle bay here. Oh God. I'm glad I've put my slow cooker on because, well, this is taking a lot longer than I expected. Right, well, for one thing, she won't be in the engine room. Open this one. Right, this is Javik's room. Right. So Ash must be down this way then.
I'm falling down tired. I need a full.
God damn it, where is this bitch?
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
God damn it, the reporter's down here, but where the hell's Ash? Where the hell is she? Right, hang on a sec. Does it actually tell me who the hell's on this? You know what, I'm gonna go on my... Fucking hell, man. Right, you know what?
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Right, we've talked it. Right, where the fuck? Oh, fucking hell, man. I know what I've got to do now. Command center. Looks like we're gonna have to go to the Citadel. Fuck's sake. You know what? We'll just try the Reaper base first, then I'll check up on everyone. Give time for Ash to friggin' probably recuperate from her being drunk. I'll bring Liara.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
This is a sort of coffee I actually want to try.
We do not intend to cause offense.
It's called,
How'd we get here?
Oh, what's it called? Death by Coffee.
Together better than this.
But it's like cafe. It's like cafeteria coffee, and I want to try that just to see how much of a buzz it gives me. Only thing is, it's fucking expensive.
We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Yeah, the only thing is, it's fucking expensive.
Legion. Good luck.
It's like 20 quid for like a friggin' for like a little bag. The bag's no bigger than a standard cup.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet.
Technically, it's about 4 cups, depending on how much of it you put in the cafeteria.
Look at the sky and the rock formation.
Because it's cafeteria coffee, it's not actual like instant coffee.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
Well, standard mug for me is about what? Well, standard cup for me is basically a mug.
Our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kila Salai. The best translation I can come up with is by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Nope. I want my rifle, not my pistol. I want my rifle, not my pistol. What? What the hell's my goddamn rifle? Is this game expecting me to do this mission with just a pistol? What? God damn it. Unless I remove the rifle by an accident, not realising it. No, on Mass Effect you can actually, you've got like multiple weapons for like characters, so basically you can all have the same weapons. Basically because you've bought the gun, you've technically bought more than one, so... Do that. Right, let's move. Boom. Gotta move down, I'm gonna be stuck here all bloody game. Let's go. Come on. Here, have that. Okay, have a knockback. Sky high, baby. Woo! Ah, shit. I'm out of ammo. Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo and all the weapons I've got is just a bloody pistol. I don't think I should have been so trigger happy. Do I have any ammo now? Yes, I do. Lovely. Bless you. Actually, saying that, yeah, it was my fault about the weapons actually. So I've just realised I technically didn't check the weapons properly. I just kept everyone with their own equipment, then just quickly I basically went through everything pretty quick. So the game probably thought that basically I didn't pick a rifle. So I'm basically stuck with a pistol for a bit. I'm not bothered. Gives me a bit of a challenge, really. Trying to survive with just a pistol. Whee, over we go. Boink. Or as Grunt would go. My turn. Charlie, move your ass. Oh yeah, I still... Do you remember all that bloody commotion that was going on about Overwatch, about how too much of an ass the character had? I'm talking about like when Overwatch first came out, right? Well, they've never played Mass Effect then, have they? Because I just noticed all the female characters on this game literally have pure skin-tight trousers. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, upper entrance, let's move. Bitch, just to fucking cover. Ooh, what the holy shit? I'm getting rocket shoved at my booty. That's not good. Ah! Ow! Son of a monkey's uncle. Surprise attack, motherfucker. It's alright, they just have shit. Ugh. Hello. And Habushki.
shoot through that blast field.
Not an option. The Geth would scramble a defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
A glimpse. It appeared to be Reaper technology.
Gas reinforcements coming in from above!
Yeah, trust me, they picked the hardest Korean mission to use a bloody pistol on. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Let's go. True, I have played harder games with less equipment, right? What was it that I did with us once? That was it, walking around with lightning claws. That was pretty funny. Oh, you gotta admit... Yeah, you gotta admit that was just so funny when I destroyed the door by an accident because someone shut it and there was actually an enemy behind it. I destroyed the door.
We'll get through. What's your status?
Field machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. How did he do on it?
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Legion's Reaper upgrades. They're quite useful.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you
lock
say
'em.
that.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates
Yeah.
inbound on the civilian fleet. Connor's here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course.
Mm.
We'll hold them, Gell.
Yeah.
Legion, I've hit the override.
Oh yeah. They can charge you through them doors quick and you can react to them. Basically. There's a big giant bell right in the middle. Look up on the roof. I'd take it in and lock his doors then. What a tit. Oh god. Come on, even I knew, come on, even I knew to stay in the hallway. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you're taking the long route round. That's the thing though, it's like when me and you played it before, it was just so funny every time we were just sat in that hallway, that little doorway, and there's just loads of them come around the corner, just me and you. Here's me with my bloody A10 Warhog, and here's you with your freaking... here's you with your bloody plasma cannon. Oh no, what was it you had? You had that... That was it. Yeah, woo, whippy. Whipping it around like a wet noodle. Yeah, we'll have to do that again someday, because that was actually pretty fun. Because I'll live stream it, but I'll do it on Twitch. And I'll put the headline as like pissing about with mates on Warhammer Space Hulk. So it's because I will admit, playing on that game with friends is fun, but you really have to listen to each other. Because if you don't, you're pretty much gonna fuck yourself up. Oh It's one of them games that if you play as a group, it is fun.
We have sent you to nav point with a new targeting location.
The hell's Stormground?
Ran to all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted.
Yeah.
Good hunting.
It's because they really don't want us up here.
Yeah. Is on PC. Yeah. 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 PC is just as bad.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be...
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Yeah, basically.
Target locked.
Pretty much. Yep. And this is the one thing I don't get though, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but on Deathwing, you only get three squad members, including yourself. Right, now I know for a fact that basically a standard squad of Space Marines, no matter what they are, is 5. Why the hell did they put 3? Yeah, just the console version that's only got 3. Yeah.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
It's not a Reaper base! It's a live Reaper! I need an orbital strike! We're clear! Fire at will! The firing chamber! Looks like a weak point when it's priming!
Turret, the jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Shepard Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead.
Oh
This
god,
ends now.
no. Oh, I
Patch
friggin' hate
Quarians to
this
the
mission.
Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Well, I've got to take out something that's about nearly 600 times my size with a weapon about the size of a fucking
Stay down,
rifle.
Legion. I'll take it from here.
But the only thing is, it takes 4.5 seconds for the weapon to lock on, and then it takes their weapon apparently 3 seconds to get ready.
The weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
And I've got no cover whatsoever. I've literally got to time everything perfect. One wrong move and I'm gone.
Missiles are ready for launch.
Move my ass.
Shepard, we need a target.
Boom, bitch. Now I'm gonna die. Fuck! Thought so. God damn it. Ah, forgot the biggie buck fuck. back. Don't bar, shove it up your jump bar, bitch. Oh. What? What? Seriously? Jesus. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's not like he's going to live through his injuries. That's the thing though nowadays as well, it's like so many people out there are like, oh well, we should protect the children. Fuck protecting them, let them fucking live through how we did as kids. Right? And you show me, right, how often someone when we were kids got injured with a weapon. Because when I was a kid, your weapons were your hands. Yeah. Nah, it's always got to be like 2-on-1 or 6-on-1 or freaking 5 or 12 or fucking basically a whole fucking squad of them. Oh fuck. Yeah. 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 Oh shit. I'm coming. Faster if I don't. No, it doesn't faster if I don't aim. Right, that's fine. Oh shit, ain't coming. Oh, fucker. Suck that. Here it comes. Nope, I'm so dead. I am so dead, he's gonna fire now. There's no way of getting out of this either because he's literally dead in fucking front of me. Come on, how long does it take for this thing to fucking lock on? Jesus! Come on! Oh, fuck off. He's literally dead in front of me, and every time I even hit the circle exact time, he somehow still kills me. No wonder so many people got pissed off with this mission. I wish this one got removed. Ah, feck off, what the hell? What the hell? Where the hell did that rock fucking come from? God damn it. Out of the way of it. 2 jumps. Jump out of the way. And boom. Nice. it. Now that one was pretty quick. Yes, I done it finally. Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. Sorry, it's a I've just realised what the name of that squad was. It's a Stand Guard Veteran Squad. That's all I had.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
And what if we don't let you continue?
You have no choice.
I disagree. And so do the billions that are rising up to resist you.
You cannot comprehend the magnitude of our presence.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable.
1 second, everyone, got a phone call coming in.
Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're just machines. This time, the organics are taking control.
A philosophy reminiscent of the Quarians.
Right, everyone, I'm gonna have to stop the stream here. I've actually got family members to go and help out now, so I've got to quickly disappear and help them out.
Tell your friends we're coming for them.
Suck that. Piss them,
Never mind.
oh, bitch.
I'll tell them myself.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
Alright, I'll catch you later, bud.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is only...
Do you remember the...
So everyone, I'm just trying to skip all this. Upload the code.
I beg you, do...
We regret the death.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kila Salai.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required.
Which
Shepard
means he
Commander,
must sacrifice
I
himself.
must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the
You don't
only
need to
way.
be sorry, Legion.
Legion.
If it's the only way, you do
The
it,
answer to your question was
yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can... Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Right, everybody, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to skip this bit.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you. So I'm coming with you to stop them. It'll...
Right, everyone, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, press the bell notification button for anything I may do in the near future. I'm sorry for cutting this video short. I have to go and help out a family member.
The situation with the Geth.
Right, I will catch you all later.
2, in fact.